rails ablaze, chasing shadows under neon haze. Chains ain't giving up without a fight. Firefighters, heart burning through the night. Whizzing through alleys, tearing the calm. Police close in like a ticking bomb. Camaro roaring, asphalt's roar. James's pride won't be quiet no more. Fire in the streets, not just in the air. James's Camaro's gone ripping without a care. Turn up the key and it's wild on the run. Heroes in the smoke, villains under the sun. Streets, not just in the air. James's Camaro's gone ripping without a care. Turn on the key and it's wide on the run. Heroes in the smoke, villains under the sun. Stations buzzing, radios ablaze, chasing shadows under neon haze. Chains ain't giving up without a fight. Firefighters, heart burning through the night. Under the sun, under the sun. Under the sun, under the sun.
Well, we're getting started in here real soon. Just waiting on cables to load. It takes a hot minute.
Marcus rolled out with the burning drive. MS towing, baby, keeping dreams alive.
We unfortunately didn't have flight 8 on sorry, let me clear my throat. No, so SpaceX didn't launch on Monday. We're now Wednesday. They did plan to launch today. Something pushed it back till tomorrow, and it looks as though while they're currently in the process of stacking ship 34 on top of booster, looks like something went wrong. As they got it near the top, it looks like something's like sheared off, so it may delay it by another couple of days or so. That's unfortunate. I'm hoping it's just something that's, you know, quick and simple, but they literally got it. Did you not? They got it down to 40 seconds. They got to the 40-second hold on Monday, and they had to scrub. It was 40 seconds from going. How crazy is that? Oh, it annoyed me so much. I sat there, I was like, come on, light the candle, send it, let's go, baby, let's go. No. Elon just decided, nah, we're not doing it, bro. But to be fair, like, they found an issue with the booster at first, and they rectified that, they cleared it. As they were clearing that, they found an issue with shift. They cleared that with shift. That was the initial reason of the 40-second hold. So they cleared the issue with shift. They were like, yep, we're good to go. And then as soon as they started the countdown again, I think they got about 4 seconds in, and the booster sent a signal that was just like, no, stop, no, we're not doing it, we're gonna hold again. So yeah, not sure when they're gonna try and launch it again. Now, as I say, they've been having a few issues just trying to stack it today. Something's been cleaned off, so it sucks. Anywho, Pebbles is indeed loading. I put it to the live stream and just had the music in. Do that if people want to sit and watch it load. And video. music. Here we
in the
go.
darkness, like a thief that will not hide. Life on the country road ain't always kind.
At the moment, just while I'm trying to get the game to appear in the thing. There it is. We'll continue and move it over. There we go.
Chains in his boots and his helmet tight, saving lives under flames so bright. Left his Camaro outside station door, now it's screaming tires down the street once more. Criminal glands behind the wheel, police sirens.
Oh, reset the music. God damn it. Restart playback and source is active. Guess we're listening to James and his Camaro again. Or Fire in the Streets, the track is actually called.
A bit of story on this one.
This was Mark from OCRP. He was on as a medic one day, and he decided to leave his Camaro outside the station. We kind of had a bit of a an unwritten rule when we were leaving our vehicles at the station. It was like we'd park them in the underground secure locker, so to speak. So essentially we delete them. Mark didn't do this on this day, and well, I just happened to be passing. I see a beautiful red Camaro sitting in the parking lot. I was like, that looks like it'd be fun to take for a joyride. Jimmy! How we doing, Nate? We're just waiting for Kerbals to load. Takes a hot minute. There is, hold on, let me find out here. There are, how many mods do I have on this? 180 mods I've got loaded on this, but it's worth it because the game doesn't look anything like the original state, and she do look good. She do look good. Hey, yeah, I'm doing all right, buddy. Just trying to get over this cold at the moment. Still feeling a bit rough. I think I'm through the worst part of it. But yeah, aside from that, just getting some streaming done. I've got some editing in the works that I'm going to have some fun with. And hopefully we're going to have some OCRP shenanigans later tonight. But we'll see about that. So, yeah.
Marcus rolled out with the burning drive. MS towing, baby, keeping dreams alive. First night on the job, got the tow hook ready. Feeling like a hero, but the ground was unsteady.
Oh, honestly, brother, don't. I went to see some family a couple of weeks back, and so I don't know, how was it? What was it? My uncle had been staying with my grandparents, and he was ill while he was out there, or I think he came back from being on holiday, and like, you know, he came back with something. But then of course I went to see them, and I was there, and I felt fine. About a week later, got home, I was like, I'm starting to feel real rough. Like my throat was killing, I couldn't breathe. Like you can hear that I'm kind of a little bit nasally at the moment. And yeah, it's just, it's taken me about 2 weeks to get over it. It's horrible, disgusting. But I think the best remedy of them all, and I kid you not, this may sound a little bit disgusting in itself, so much spicy food. Like, you know, just unclog those sinuses, just get so much spicy food, get that nose running. Best way to do it. I wish I'd have done that from the start. I've written Sudafed and cold medicine. Yeah, I was I drank so many cups of honey and lemon in one day for my throat. I've so much medication. Like there was some nights where I was in so much pain, like the sinuses were just so blocked with crap that like I was I was taking pain meds for the sinus pain. It was bad, but yeah, hopefully coming out of the tail end of it now. I really do. So I also haven't been streaming these last few weeks because like if there's so much coughing and sniffing and you know everything, it's like I don't want to be having that come out. That's why I've been sticking more to doing some recordings and getting some videos out and all that sort of jazz. But I've been enjoying it. I want to try and do. They've got a couple of ideas I want to do in OCRP soon. I want to bring the motorized beds out again. What was it? Let me have a look. Definitely, I do want to bring the motorized beds out for sure. Folks, they gave me stories, some of them real talk, but my heavy wrecker shadow never rose at all. Now the guard's been fired. Sure, what's the other one? Yeah, I had like an idea to kind of do like some. It's probably been done before, but still, I wanted to do something with like a you know, like Johnny Knoxville Jackass kind of thing. Just get a couple of idiots just doing stupid stunt. Like climb to the roof of Sandy Medical and I don't know, ride a BMX off it or something like that, and just give the cops a good run for their money and just have some fun. That's something you and Hemi would be down for. Let me know. But I'll keep on moving, hitch my hopeful ride. Yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, it'd be good to do a little collab with you guys. I've only ever ran into you as LEO and maybe a couple of times as a Civ. But I feel like every time I've ran into you as LEO, like you guys have ended up being arrested, so I do feel bad about that. So yeah, it'd be good to do some fun shenanigans with you guys. Oh, here we go. We have Kerbals loaded at long last. Yeah, there was another idea I had as well. What was it? Oh man, I can't even remember what the hell it was now. Oh yeah, that's it. But it was to do with the bed. It was to do with the beds coming back out. But that's different. That's more of a solo thing, unless we turned it into like a business and we had multiple of these going around. But I'm gonna give it some time to let the cops recover from the constant chasing that we had them doing with us. We had them chasing us for probably a solid hour, just around and around in circles, doing absolutely insane stuff. Right. Recap. So last stream, I put a lander on Minmus. And I put a series of relay satellites into low Kerbin orbit. Those I definitely did on stream. Did a little bit more off stream just to get a couple of more things set up. I put a couple of relay satellites into lunar orbit. Yep. So got some satellites in lunar orbit, and we have the first step, the first piece of our lunar gateway. That's cool. Oh, and I set up a couple of cool little landing cameras on the pads. So there's a camera that'll watch the rocket take off, and there's a camera that'll watch the boosters land when I bring them back. Right, let's grab my Chrome. Where is it? I don't remember the next relays. I need to get some relays out to Minmus now. Polar triangle above 60 kilometers. Cool. So we need to get that done. So we'll use the same craft that we used for the K600 mission thing. Might have to modify it a little bit. Go. Just check the satellites on board. Yep. Okay, they're the old ones. Okay. So we need to grab a Falcon 9 upper stage from the sub-assemblies. And a Falcon 9 booster from the sub-assemblies. Ta-da! Now we're going to need a payload fairing. Let's take a look. Let's go for the bigger one. It'll space out the interstage nodes a little bit more and gives us a little bit more wiggle room to play with things. Now we need a decoupler. Because it's a little bit sketch. There we go. And one more. There we go. And custom action group 2. Extend. Extend. And extend. Beautiful. Hey Nathan, how's it going? He's up, so that drops the booster. First one there. One in there. And third one in there. Make sure these are set to basically 0. Give them a little bit of a push, just because of them being separated from the graph. There we go. We'll grab some bearing halves. Might not even need the extended ones, actually. Yeah. Go. Got the booster, got the Marley vacuum engine. Yep. And then pop the fairings. That's what we need. Fairings. there. Decouple. These don't matter because they'll be in their own stages. Beautiful. Minmuscomnet. Yeah, sure. Minmuscomnet. Just call it that. I don't know. We're gonna need a Ghidorah. Launch tower. There he is. Make sure that's in the right place. See, it isn't. Gotta check. And let's line her up on the pad. Let's get a real nice camera shot. Excuse me, Mr. Kitty. I'm sorry to do this, but you can't be on the desk. You can. I know. You cannot be on the desk, though. Thank you. Come on, Gabe. What you doing? No. No, don't do this to me. Come on. There we go. We're going to do something really cool while we're out here. Oh, that's not what I intended to do. Which button was it? Camera tools. Here we go. There we go. Get a nice camera shot. We will now open the retraction arm. Make sure SAS is turned on. And in a 3, 2, 1, ignition and decouple. Go Minmus. Let's throttle down. No, we can't see the craft anymore, so we will control it from here. What happens if I do it? Oh, yeah, we get a neat little flyby. Oh, that's cool. We start to close in on 20 kilometers height. We should get a sonic boom actually. If I do this, as it flies by, we should get a sonic boom. There it is. We're not going to pitch down anymore because we do want to maybe recover this booster. We'll throttle back up, wait for the apoapsis to reach about 70 kilometers. And then we'll cut the engines. Flight data tells us we're coming up on 70 kilometers. With the main engines, decouple. Goodbye, booster. Engine and vacuum ignition. Ah, yes. We're going to watch fairing separation. There it goes. Camera we got here. What is this? I have no idea. Oh, what's going on with the frames there? Game? Game? There it is. Let's pitch over now. We'll start to go forward. Got plenty of altitude. Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe I was still a little bit too low in the atmosphere to drop the fairings. We're going on a trip in a little rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einstein. Right, so this is going to Minmus at a triangular formation in polar orbit. This up to 200 kilometers. We'll hit quick save and we'll go back and recover the booster. And hopefully get some really cool shots while we do it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, as I drop my phone, as we switch over to the booster, the landing coordinates should still. We just switch over to the booster. Sorry, I didn't realize we weren't. Okay, no, they're not quite. So let me just get the landing coordinates. No, not Reddit. Keep notes. There it is. We need to land at 0, 11. Oh, no, not 0, 00. 0, 11, 44, 74, 29, 06. I'm going to touch down with about 3 meters per second of speed. That's fine. I'll control the RCS. Thank you. And now we let the booster do its thing. The booster will bring itself back to the launch site. We've just told it where to land. Something tells me. No, we should have plenty of fuel. We've got 1600 meters per second of Delta V. Currently got a target difference of 200 meters from the landing site. But we should be able to alter that, hopefully. I don't know what I'm doing there. What happened there? That's strange. It's hide my cursor. That way you guys get nice, clean footage without my cursor being in the way. I understand the camera's clipping a little bit. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, here she comes. Damn, that is a damn near vertical descent. Yeah, that camera's broken now. My fault. Yeah, now coasting to the deceleration burn. Get another sonic boom out of her. Here she comes. See if we can shrink that target difference. We are currently doing so. 200 meters. 167 meters. Come on, bring it smaller. Bring it smaller. Are you ready, kids? And touchdown at the Falcon 9. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see her now that she's touched down. There she is. Beautifully done. See my little rover over the back there as well if we switch to the cameras. There you go. There's my little rover that I put together before I discovered these fancy little cameras. Right, with the booster recovered, we can go back to the main mission. Still not so sure I can trust myself just yet in terms of landing the booster myself. So, right, we can close down the camera tools now, unless you just want to see that flyby. Right, so we don't need FMRS anymore because booster has indeed landed. Right, maneuver planner. We want to circularize at the next apoapsis. Where's Minmus? Can we see Minmus from here? Is that it? No, that's Jewel. Sarnas, Moho, Gilly, Eve, Duna. Minmus may be on the other side of the planet. Can confirm that it is. now we need to change inclination. No, we need to match planes with target. Be about a 7-second burn in half an hour's time. We should see min miss as we come around here. It's Eve. That's min that's Jewel again. I don't know where she is actually. Maybe we're just too close to see her. Oh. Over that way. Be on the moon? No, that is the moon. Where is it? Somewhere there. Is that it? There it is. Okay. God damn it. Slice this. Okay. Well, we're on we're on a trajectory towards mid-course. We'll do a mid-course correction. Reduce the thrust down to about 5. When we're about halfway, there we go. We'll burn retrograde and we'll slow it down, try and get as close as we can. We also need to burn normal a little bit. A little bit more retrograde. A little bit prograde. That doesn't look like it's quite where I want it to be. And then we'll wait till we're in Mrs. Sphere of Influence to find out how close I got that. There she is. I am burning my engines, by the way. Just boom. Right. I need to try and raise the periapsis up to 60 kilometers. Oops, little bit too much. Ah, yeah, okay. Put it again. God damn it. I'm trying to use like the tiniest, like I can't bring the throttle down anymore. It just needs a tap. I wish I had RCS on this thing. Right, that'll do. It's the closest I'm gonna get it. Right. So let's bring that periapsis, apoapsis to 110.74 kilometers. Wait. Right, that'll do for now. Now, here's where the fun part begins. We need to fly around to Coapsis. Need to avoid prograde. So that when we get around the other side with the satellite, they will be pointing retrograde. There goes one. Bye. And when you're ready to do the burn, Mech Jeb. Hello, Jody. Now the cold's clearing up. I will be streaming again, yes. Right. 1 hour 43, 35 seconds. So I need to. That'll do. I really need to put some reaction wheels on these things, but oh well. And now we should. I was going to say, Minmus base should now be communicated with the Minmus relay. I didn't find out what the orbital period of this one was. Orbital period 1 hour 43 minutes 34.798 seconds. Now, oh god, now we can go back to the satellite, which should be there. Could have done a dive orbit. Dive orbits are a little bit more. Yeah. Point prograde. For that, when we get down here at the apoapsis, hello. We release another satellite. There she goes. Why am I not? Why is it doing that with the name tags in the back? There it is. Okay, fixed it. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot that I could do this. Jack the Napple. Is it? I need 34.798, so I need to speed up a little bit. Boom. All right, that's in position. Beautifully done. One more to go. If you point in retrograde here, please. So when we get around the other side, you'll be pointing prograde. Real quick, what we do is we drop this one. Oh. And we carefully, very carefully, I might add. There we go. Deorbit it without pushing the poor little relay satellite into oblivion. Give it enough space and then floor it. There she goes. And for you, little satellite, you get to put yourself, minimize your thrust to about 10. Put yourself in your own orbit. Where's the planet? There's the planet. I like to see a lot of green lines. One hour 43 with 34.798 seconds. Hey, Snap. Thank you very much. 43.79. Seven, 9, 8. Oh, right, 43. Oh, hold on. That's okay. It's moving 2 seconds faster than I wanted to. Hold on. Be 2 seconds, 10 seconds faster. 34, not 43. 798. Boom. And so we should have these in a beautiful little triangular orbit. Not orbit, again. Triangular pattern around the planet. Nice. Apparently, if we switch down here, hopefully we should have a nice strong signal to Earth. Yep, one nice strong signal. So, I think we might upgrade the Minmus base. Then again, she only has 200. She only has 300 meters per second of fuel to bring her home. So this is stuck here now. There's nothing I can do about that. But if we look around, hopefully, let's take. But Valentina isn't a tourist. She's a pilot. Valentina's a pilot, not a tourist. What's here? Yeah. So, let me. Okay, so it's to do with one of the other mods that I had, and it's broken her, and now she's become a tourist because she was like, well, I'm not going to be a pilot for you anymore because you left me without food. So I might need to change that in the files, but until then, Valentina, get comfortable because you're stuck here until I create a lunar lander to come and get you, which is now. We'll just leave her there. She can just live on Minmus. Fine with me. Right. So we need to save Valentina somehow. First of all, we got to think of a way of getting her out of that ship because she can't do an EVA, which means we're going to have to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. Need some way of putting a docking port on top of the cab that she's in. Do I have a copy of that hab? I don't. Crap. Okay. I think. I guess Valentina might just live on the moon now. Like, it's simple as that. Let's continue the Lunar Gateway. Ignore that. It's missing parts because of a mod that was removed. Okay, so passive, so I need an active. Then I need some sort of logistics. Too big. Need something that will... Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Need some sort of like cargo or logistics module. I suppose we could say that is it. What the hell was that? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna use that, I might as well just use one of the ones that actually looks good. Some slightly smaller crew tubes. There eventually. Where these will be able to... So this is going to be based on a similar design to the actual Lunar Gateway that NASA is in the works with. Make sure nothing's gonna... Okay. These will be for the cargo and lunar lander modules, which they will have the androgynous system docking ports. Double check their orientation to the station. the IDA, that's it. What is its orientation on the station? Yes, it's that way then. Is the petal orientations. It's going to be interesting to try and get this out there though, given its shape. Less. Unless I use common birthing mechanisms. Send them in multiple different pieces. I mean, that bit that was on top, actually, let me just... That could have stayed. Where is it? There's that little bit of structure on the top. Excuse me. So... yeah, so I'll have to send these up as two separate things. Two separate payloads. I might be able to find a way of getting them out there as... I'll fit this all into a starship bay. Could fit this all into a starship bay. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Right. This is kind of like a logistics and transportation. Let's add some little decorational bits on it. I don't know, like some fit tiny little remote control module in there. Should help me that's the smaller one, not the one that I want. Yeah. Need the next one. Is that one? Yeah, that's the one. Diddly-dee. RCS tanks on the side. Okay, so thinking about it, send one of these up on the end like this. And then we just move it once it's up there, and then I'll find a way of getting the other one up. Okay. Be Lunar Gateway full. That way. I'll just load up this one. And pack these. Pack these. Pull that from there. Move that. Oh, that's beautiful. It's exactly what I needed. Drop that, create that, drop those, and then decouple from that. Now the thing is, I don't want to force it away too much. just enough to push away from the second stage. Large module. Send it to the Lunar Gateway. Second part. Hi, Reed. How's it go? I've never seen that emoji before. What is that? Where is that from? Never seen that before. Oh, it's raining as well. God damn. Hey, Rocket. We cannot see a thing on this launch pad right now. It is so dark. But anyway, we are launching in the middle of a storm. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. And here is our second piece of the Lunar Gateway. On its way. This Stockholm heavily modded. About 182 mods. There's a lot of things going on here. I also cannot see a thing that's going on right now. Holy moly. There you go, we're up above the clouds now. Starts to throttle down, so we're hitting max Q. Get a fun camera shot, shall we? There she goes. What are the main ones? There's parallax on there. There's a lot of graphical mods you'll see once we reach orbit. Oh, you may have just heard that there. There's a sound effect mod, enhanced rocket sounds, for the sonic booms. So while in atmosphere, if a craft is going more than Mach 1, you'll hear sonic boom just like that. I've got outer planet mods. So, of course, the planets usually end at, I think, is it Elu? So there's Joule, Sarnus, Ullum, Nidon, and Plock, which, of course, are going to be Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Any new parts? Plenty of new parts. There's these ones that we're currently using. They are Falcon 9 parts. To which, let me just decouple that. Can't see a thing because it's so dark. I don't know if I'm actually getting a graphical glitch or whether it's just so dark on this side of the planet. I think it is just so dark on this side of the planet. We are on the back side. Yeah, we are. Okay. I've got some Starship parts. Basically Starship. There are a lot of mods that will add in, like, space station parts. There's, let's see. Do the new planets give science? Yeah. All of them do come with, science. To give out. Crap, I just realized there's no power on this module. There's only 100 15 units of charge, so I'm gonna have to put have to put it to sleep while we're traveling the long distance. But this is a completely sandbox save. I'm just having a bit of fun, really. Those fairing parts, boom. And burn prograde. Oh, free IVA. Okay, so personally, I don't like that one so much. You know, everyone's welcome to whatever mods they want to use, but yeah, I don't particularly like that one. I find it cool, but personally, I just feel like it's not a mod that I want in my list. I need to act fast if I'm going to put this into lunar orbit. Where's the moon? A little bit further around. As you can see, Kerbin looks absolutely incredible. I've got the volumetric clouds. I've got parallax. There is to Eve, Scatterer, Planet Shine. Wanted to be kind of like Space Engineers. Yeah, it's while it is and it isn't, you know, I love Space Engineers for what it is and the creativity that you can have along the way with just the free sandbox. You know, you can design your parts, your cockpits, your this, your that. Multiplayer mods, yeah, they could be a little bit janky. The servers for them aren't amazing, but yeah, they're all right. I've not yet really got to use them myself. Lunar Gateway Propulsion Module, there it is. Right, so at this moment in time, we're going to put this into hibernate. So it's not using as much power while we begin our transition over to the moon. Yeah. Okay. I thought so. It's not great. Okay. Need to put some solar panels on this module then, so at least we can keep some power going, or maybe even an RTG, or just even some batteries. You know, just to get a little bit extra power for the gateway. We do also need to put the launch clamp on the Falcon. There we go. Yeah, let's just put some batteries on here. Put some nice big ones on. Probably double the power that it's 100 units, 400 units. We do 2 there. So I will admit that I I'm up to 48 gig of RAM. Once I did that, there was a noticeable difference. RAM is more what you need. RAM and processor. So I want to start modding mine, but I don't have the best. Yeah, so I'm using a 3060 RTX 3060. I've got 48 gig of RAM, and I have a Ryzen 7 5800X, and even my PC still struggles with it. So just bear that in mind. I think it just depends on how much you're trying to push it. If you're just gonna go for some parts mods and a couple of little like mods here and there, that's fine. Once you start going into things like getting things like the parallax, the volumetric clouds, the scatterer, reflection mods, everything like that, that's where it really starts to tank on your PC. Um, yeah, the game with mods is very, very demanding. Let's put this through to morning. Go for a nice sunrise launch. Yeah, wait. That'll be nice. Right. Open up the clamp. Yeah. I mean, volumetric clouds and waterfall just alone, they should be okay. It's parallax. Parallax is the big PC. I wouldn't say killer, but you know, it's the thing that tanks your performance the most. Um, it's okay once you get away from the surface, but of course, like the whole point of it is to. Wait 1 second. Yeah, the whole point of it is to give all the nice little surface textures. So. Away she goes. Should be fine. You got pink for the Chromebook. That's saying something. Chromebooks aren't usually all that high spec. Roll down, make sure we're not pushing the vehicle's limit. Keep pushing. I at least want to get some kerbals on this gateway today, so I need to get this out there. I need to get a habitation module up there. Need to get a satellite into orbit actually that's going to start scanning the surface. We are past 20 kilometers now. Let's throttle back up. Get a nice beautiful shot there. Falcon. Nice little shot here of stage set. Engine and set. Activate MVAC and bye-bye. Apparently we dropped the fairings as well. That's not really what I wanted to do, but should be okay for now. Yeah, I mean, KSP's got its Discord. Give me a minute just while we're pushing through the laggy section because I clearly did not mean to drop the fairings so soon. Yeah, KSP's got a Discord. Um, just hop on there, see if there's anybody that wants to use the Luna multiplayer client. Um, the only annoying part is like you need to have the same mods as them, so I recommend maybe getting a second installation. Just copy all the files, use ccan, and yeah, have one for the Luna multiplayer mod that you'll play on a regular with somebody. I'll scroll down as we come up on the 200-kilometer mark. More, there we go. Go for orbital insertion burn. Doesn't that look just beautiful? Our little marble, little blue and green marble. We'll do another lap around the planet. As we start to see the moon. I've seen people do that actually. There's the moon, burn prograde. Yeah, I've seen people do that. Problem is depending on your mod, like you may have to worry about radiation protection. Um, it's also you probably have to think about it. It's a lot to do. You're gonna have to think about it. It's like thrust to weight ratio with the propellers, keeping it powered, atmospheric pressure. You know, you're gonna have to find the right point of Joule's atmosphere to leave it in, like how high up you want to leave it. So, I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but by all means, it's going to need quite a bit of planning. Like some missions need like some proper planning, some good, you know, some good thought going into it. Right. I think this is the way we need to burn. Oh, it's the other way. Right. Come on, don't you dare run out of power. Burn a little bit up from here. Turn radially out as well. Bit more normal. Whoops. Excuse me, I'm in focus mode right now. Whew. How did you figure out how to mod? Sorry. Um, at first I tried doing it all manually and I ended up breaking things, but CCAN is probably the way to go. Sometimes there will be a few mods that you need to modify the text files of, but hopefully you can find those on the forums. Like there's a couple of mods where I've had to modify them a little bit, or like you might want to, mess with the strength of the reaction wheels on a module. Like on the Falcon 9s, they use a lot of Delta V from the RCS to flip back to do the maneuver to go back and land. To which I've changed them so that the reaction wheels are a little bit stronger. And yeah, I've made it so the reaction wheels are a little bit stronger and they literally just flip back and go. Like if we do this, right, we're going to land this booster for fun. I'm not saying they're like disgustingly fast, that they literally just flip back in about half a second, but they turn a lot quicker than they're originally intended to by the developer. Oh, that's a lot of red. All right, so the second stage, that'll go do its thing. We turn on the landing guidance. Tell it to land at target. Open the grid fins. See how fast it moves there? It moves nowhere near this fast in the base game. So you may need to do some modifications on the files themselves. You can see that the RCS just helps to give it that little bit of a kick. And we can watch this from the second stage. We'll go, "Hi, my booster." There she goes. Now we can just let this do its thing now. I trust it to land itself without a problem. There we go. We'll give it a nice little booster cam. You know, I was gonna say we should get a look at the sun if we look back there. Give us a flyby camera. Not in the atmosphere, so no sonic boom. I'm like, I'm not touching anything here aside from the controls here and there to do like your fun camera effects. There's your sonic boom. I know she's lower than 70,000 meters now. Yeah, but as I was saying anyway, CCAN's really good to use. Um, so if there's any mods that aren't compatible with each other, CCAN will tell you. It will come up red, and it'll be like, this mod is incompatible with this one, and so on and so forth. So like, as long as you're not putting like 10,000 different mods in that are just going to break the game entirely, because they've not been tested with other mods, you'll find that like, you can't use, I think it's Eve with Astronomer's Visual Pack because they do the same thing. Here she comes. Where is she? There she is. Touchdown. Beautifully done. Another Falcon returned. Big win, big win. Okay, so now we need to work out how we're going to catch up with the Lunar Gateway. The next time I'm here, the gateway will be there, currently there. Just see what. Oh crap! Of course, there's. Oh, fudge. Run out of power. Okay, well, the good thing is the Lunar Gateway itself actually has a propulsion module on it. So we'll just steer that over and we'll go and grab the part. So we need to set that as target. We're going to need to slow the gateway's propulsion module down. We need to burn retrograde. If I speed up a tad. $500 boom. So we go around. We come back. Now this is certainly going to be interesting because I don't think I put any RCS on this, which I didn't, and now that's possibly going to screw me over. But I will try my absolute damned hardest. Get rid of FMRS now. We don't need that. We have eyes on the module. Oh, crap. The bit that this bit needs to dock to is on the bottom end. Okay. What's that? So the docking port that the propulsion module needs to connect to is on the underside. It's on the bit that's connected to the upper stage of the Falcon, basically. So it's going to be difficult. If I can just at least dock to it so that it gives it power, I can then... Okay. Time to do something I've never done before. Docking without RCF. Close that docking camera real quick. Now I need to turn this way. I wonder if there's like just enough power in here to... there's no power to do anything. Gotta commit now. Gotta commit now. Oh. Right, let's power this baby up. Let's go. Give her the power. Oh, boy. We could breathe. At this point, we are going to get rid of this second stage. We'll just give her enough power to get out of here. There we go. Give it a little bit of separation from the station. There we go. Don't hit the solar panel. Don't hit the solar panel. Don't hit the solar panel. Don't hit the solar... Ah! Right, deorbit yourself now. I don't care. Okay, so. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Stop it. Don't you go anywhere. No, it'll need to be 135. There we go. Right. That's how it's going to be. We're docked. Now, the super scary part. I'm going to save before I do. Oh. Right, super scary part incoming. Okay, why do I keep just spinning around it like this? What's happening? Oh, is it in like a spin? What if I go back to before I welded it? If there is such a save. They already welded it at this point. Okay, no, good. So I think the center of mass is off because there's no RCS on the propulsion module. So of course, like the RCS is burning and it's got a heavy off center of mass. So what we will do is we'll undock the propulsion, which is the other part, and we'll undock this. Oh, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy. Back away, back away. Right, let's get you lined up before. Is that how I wanted it? Not really. I suppose I could rotate it though. It should stop about there. Right. Seems to be okay. Control from here. And we're going to point it at the... HUD mod. This is the Z theme or Z theme, however you want to say it, depending on where you're from. Let's carefully get a little bit closer. Yeah, I think it's one of the only HUD mods out there. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen many else. But it does feel nice. It's got like a KSP2 feel to it. Here we go. Right. Finally coming into dock. Lunar Gateway is coming together. Oh boy. Matt Lane uses the same one. Maybe actually. I don't know. Never really taken much notice into the HUD that he uses. Okay. We've learned a lot of lessons here. I'm going to try sending some Kerbals up here now to come and weld on some RCS thrusters, as well as also give the pod some monopropellant. So we'll probably send up a Orion capsule to just come and resupply them. Just make sure this is okay. Slow down a little bit now, just to make sure we get a nice, clean, delicate dock. Ah. And we can breathe again. We can breathe. Lunar Gateway coming together. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna need some cables up with these RV1XA RCS thrusters and put them on the thing on the gateway. Right, let's work on that then. Holy moly. Right, at this point we are renaming this. Because what is the craft's current name? Lunar Gateway Propulsion Module. Yeah, we are not that anymore. We are the Lunar Gateway. Or Moona, I guess. There she is. And that second stage is up. Has it really taken that long for me to dock? That the second stage of the Falcon's already like hauling towards the surface? Right. Oh god. And breathe. My god. Let's go back to the Space Center. We'll put together an SLS rocket. And we'll send some cables to the gateway. How about that? There you go. You get a nice look at the HUD theme now, J Smith. Alright, let's start with Orion itself. I could send a Dragon, but Dragon doesn't really have the capacity to be doing things. So Right. Use the extended hanger. We are almost definitely going to need it. Viking engine with drogue chutes. And the forward bay cover. We are going to need a docking port. There it is. Gonna need... There they are. Oh, not quite. There we go. And the solar panels. Oh, that is Orion ready. So number 2 will be to toggle the solar panels. 3. Oh, okay, I didn't know we had cameras on these. 3 will be to set maximum angle. 4 will be to set minimum angle. We're gonna need the adapter and a cryogenic upper stage. That's gonna be the big one, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want that one. We want the smaller one. Here it is, Delta 4. Oops, come on. We'll put a double engine mount on it. I think I've opened these the wrong way. I think these go here. Never remember with Orion. European service module. There it is. Images. Yeah, it's up and down and near the bottom. And there's just 2 of these near the top. There you go. On that side. There's 4 of those. Okay, I did think so. I think I do need to change as well. These do have forward by throttle. Artemis. So we need the that and the core stage tank. Then need the forward boost protector. One, that one, that one, that one, and then the nose cone. So upon doing the abort sequence, that is emergency decouple. You activate, Yes. Down the bottom here, we will have engine mount. There it is. This would be space shuttle derived engines. Should work. As well as having these ones on the middle of the booster there. I'll push it away. While also we need the tiny little ones. Teensy tiny little ones. Where are they? There they are. Go about there. Maybe there even. They're just there to give the extra push away from the rocket. And thus we have SLS. How crazy is that? That's cool. So, staging. You guys all go in there together. You're the main boosters, so we don't want you. You go at the very bottom with the boosters. We drop the boosters, to which we then. These have the SLS painting. I have the wrong boosters. Fine. That'll be okay. Sure. So once the core stage has been dropped, we want you. You will be there. Which will probably drop the main tank and then the fairings. Before we do that, we'll ignite the second stage before we drop the fairings. Whew. Right, this is a lot going on. Main engines, solids, drop the solids. Drop the escape system, drop the core stage, ignite the second stage, drop the fairings on the second stage, and then the stage itself, to which then we'll use the Viking orbital maneuvering engine. And then, part of you. Forward bay cover, so you won't drop until the last minute. At which point you will deploy the drogue chute, and you. Before that. Okay, I think think we're good. Now what we need to do is send the Kerbals with the inventory. There should be... There's... Okay, Jeb's not going to do... Oh, no. Ah, here we go. Tell me it's not crude. Yeah, it's a cargo part that could be... Ah, okay. Please use the engineer again. Bob. Bill. It needs to be in Bill's inventory. So none of them need a parachute. Don't have any plans of them jumping out. Ah, okay. Oh, we'll have to do multiple trips out there. That's fine. Okay, let's send them. Then once we've got them docked and maybe bring them home, I'll call this a night. Go and chill a little bit before I do some OCRP recordings shortly. Probably in about the next, hopefully the next half hour or so, but we'll see. And here we go, ignition of main engines and solids, and away we go. Why is she wobbling? Okay, not that, not that. Why is she wiggling? Okay, once I start to pitch down range, she'll hopefully stop the wiggle. She's already supersonic. Yeah, there it is. It's interesting that she's still choosing to wiggle like that, though. For some reason it's the boosters. boosters have decided to be the wiggle. Solids. There they go. Try and fly this as realistically as possible and try not to leave the core stage in orbit, but also I don't want to put the engines on the core stage. Alright, at this point, we're gonna lose the core stage. Let her burn up in the atmosphere. Honestly, we might have been in the perfect position for that, for the lunar burn. Let's make sure we plan an actual maneuver, though. I don't want to screw it up. No sign of the core stage. Is it already gone? Might already be burnt off. how much mod propellants have I brought? 210. Not a whole lot, but probably make it work. Great if I can empty it out of the upper stage, to be completely honest. That should be a damn near perfectly circular orbit. God damn. Right, I want to trust MechJev to do the planning here for this bit. You thinking MechJev? 3 minute 50 burn. Alright, I'm trusting you. It's flying as we go through the sky. What a really cool action shot of that, actually. A little bit quicker than I thought. Because, of course, we are sped up. Let's, bye. At this point, I'd say we're done with the second stage. So we will flip around to go prograde. Wait, no, well, if we separate like this, I feel like it'd be better. Actually, to be fair, we could use it to slow ourselves down as we get closer to the mun. Hey, careful. How's it going? my game doing? Game. There we go. Start burning. Get ready to burn retrograde. Yeah, not bad. Had a good stream so far. Just about to put some Kerbals on the Lunar Gateway and fix some problems that I made in a design flaw. But aside from that, no, doing good, doing good. So my plan here is to completely deorbit the second stage. Hopefully don't run out of fuel. There we go. Gonna separate. And we'll burn. We'll dodge around. Street. So what I've done is I took a little bit of a break over so I had a lot of time over the Christmas period. That's why I was able to stream as much as I could between like I think it was like the 2nd of January and the 20th of December. And then there was so I returned to work, didn't really have as much time to commit to the streaming anymore. I've been doing some videos and stuff. So glad I retracted those. Yeah, I just didn't have the time to commit to the streaming anymore, so I still did some recording. Since the end of January, start of February, I've been out of work, unfortunately. So I've had time to commit to things, but the problem that comes with that is I've been ill. Disgustingly ill, like horribly ill. So yeah, it's not been fun. So the streaming I've kind of been dodging just because, like, you know, coughing and everything. It's not nice to be hearing, and it's at least with the recording I can edit it out. So yeah, that's all I've been doing really. I might do some streaming of OCRP maybe over this weekend. But nothing's set in stone just yet. I've got some editing to be done on some other recordings that I've done as well. Away from the away from the desk, thank you. Beautiful. Nearly in orbit. Well, we are in orbit, but now we need to burn radially out to match them. Alright, let's see what's there. Node, 20-second burn. disabilities that I have a surface dog. It sucks because... Yeah, I think I've heard of POTS actually. That sucks though. I'm sorry to hear that. Catching up with it. Yeah, the thing is, people just see a dog and they just think that, you know, you're just trying to find an excuse to you know, have the pet, and it sucks. Like, some people just need to be a little bit more understanding about medical conditions and, you know, why somebody has a dog. I used to work in a cinema, and, you know, with it also being like food environment at the same time, we like, I was a little bit like ooh and you know, about like, we had somebody come in with the dog once, and I was like, oh, actually I don't know the rules on this. But then I was like, well, you know, I know we can't, you know, discriminate. You know, we can't just say, hey, you can't come in because you've got a dog, because, as I say, well, it's discrimination. So yeah, it's I do get it though. Like, some people do go just not see the laws and, you know, understand the rules. Sorry, I was rambling there because I'm trying to... Oh, sorry, boys. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Steer around, steer around, steer around, steer around. Ooh. Yeah, that could have ended badly. Yeah, that was a very close call. That was scary close. Okay, so looking at it that way, my hot metal is... Hold on. Let's cancel out the speed. There we go. I mean, I'm all for an emotional support animal. I really am. Come on. Well, boys, welcome to the Lunar Gateway. Alright, Mr. Engineer Bill. Time to go to work. Do I have to be holding on to it? Right. I like nowhere for me to hold on to. Why is it not letting me? Ah. Okay, careful. It's not perfect, but you know, when you're trying to do it at crazy angle like this, it's not so easy. Right, that should do.
Hi, Bill. Nicely done, buddy. Well done. There's the hatch. There's the hatch.
Oh boy. Woo. That was certainly fun. Quite terrifying as well, I'll admit. We're not quite docked straight with the station, but I think it's okay. It's manageable. All right, let's bring our boys home. If I'm not mistaken, about here that I need to start burning prograde. I don't want to come in too steep. I want to come in about 30 kilometers off the surface for the periapsis. There we go. Oh, Gateway, you've got your new upgrade. Time for us to bid our farewells. I'm just curious though, why aren't these... I'll have to look into that. Anyway, bye-bye, Gateway. One minute 31 burn. That is 91 seconds, which is 40 and a half before and 40 and a half after. Away we go. "27 kilometers from the surface. Goodbye, Gateway. There's the moon. Goodbye, moon." We'll fly around the back of the moon and get further and further away. And the moon will let us go. There we go. At this moment in time, we are now on our plunge back to planet Earth.
turn prograde. Got the Neptune cam, and let's have a bit of fun with a couple of cool shots. Here she comes. Right. There we go. And here comes Orion. That's cool. That is fucking awesome. Closer, we'll get some more cool shots. Well, I was hoping to see more of her, you know, flying by the Earth. How about this one? Oh, where is the Earth in these shots? I have no idea. Get ready now because she's starting to come in. Right, we're going for a nighttime landing. I mean, we can maybe boost that up a little bit. See if we can get us to come around the other side of the planet. No. She's coming down and she's doing it here. Okay, that's fine. Let's drop the service module. Bon voyage. Quick. Definitely left that very late. That is worryingly close to the capsule. Please don't do anything stupid. We are now in plasma blackout. How you doing there, buddy? You good? Aren't they just beautiful? These are only a few weeks out. They're the Firefly mod. Really cool, actually. Like, really cool. It was the only thing I was missing for my loadout on this. It's here she goes. Firefly, yeah, that's the name of the mod. Get some signal back now as we start to slow down and there's less effects of re-entry. Here she goes. Mission control, we have re-established contact. Very soon we will deploy the drones. There it is. Can't see a whole lot going on at the moment. It's so dark. But it does look like, according to our navigation, up in the top right there, we are landing in the grasslands. So hey, at least we're not landing on the water. I mean, maybe water would be a good idea, but... There we go. The drogue chutes deployed. Oh, I see some trees. Don't know if you guys can see those on your end. With the main parachutes out. I was about to say we can now cut the chutes, but I guess not. Because we've now run out of power in the pod. Oh boy. Well, that's not too bad. I said about half an hour. We've gone just a little bit over that. Here we go. Coming in for the final descent. Welcome home, boys. Welcome home. What a journey that was. Nearly took out the lunar gateway with the Orion. Nearly took out the solar panels on Orion with the second stage. Nearly took out Orion at the end there with the European service module. What else happened? Anything else fun happen? I don't think so. What kind of medals they just got? So we got... Everybody got first Kerbal being landed back on Kerbin. First Kerbal... no, awarded for flying horizontally at Mach 4 below 30,000 meters. Awarded for being first Kerbal docked in lunar orbit. Awarded for the first Kerbal orbiting lunar orbit. First Kerbal around Kerbin. Now, Bill should have some special ones. Yep, first Kerbal on an EVA in a stable orbit around the Mun. Awarded for being the first Kerbal on an EVA in a zero atmosphere around the Mun. So Bill gets a couple of extra medals for his handiwork with fixing the station. Let's have a look then. Oh. Is that second stage? Is that the cryogenic stage? Because I'm pretty sure that was set to crash. It was put on a crash course. I wonder if it's still powered. I wonder if I've still got enough power to... Yeah, there's still power to it. $40 meters per second, is it enough to burn it out? And it is. I don't want that being left in lunar orbit. God damn.
And here she comes. 7,000, 6,000, 5, 4, 3. Ooh. Okay, yeah. So I'm going over craters, of course. So it's the altimeter's like, oh no, you're going back up a little bit here. $1,000 meters. So we're going to hit off the edge of the crater there on our left. Just about to see that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. There we go. Well, that went as planned. I was worried I wouldn't have enough fuel to slow her down there, but apparently we did. All right. So, good stuff today. What did we do? We put a second piece of Lunar Gateway out. We got a couple of satellites in for the relay network around Minmus. And we fixed a design flaw on the Lunar Gateway itself. So I'd call that an absolute win. But at this note, I am going to be calling it here for a little bit. I'm going to go and just do a couple of things before the OCRP server kicks off. Probably will only be recording those. I might try and do a stream again at the weekend of it. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I've got some other things to do. Gotta go get those done. But J Smith, careful. Where are we? Rocket for me. Thank you everybody for swinging by. It's been a fun stream. It's been nice to talk some Kerbal and even with bringing some awareness about some disabilities to surface as well. So yeah. Anyway, let's there it is. I appreciate everyone for coming along. If you enjoyed it, feel free, subscribe, anything you like. I'm trying to get some more actual videos out and up and running as well, so I got a couple of those in the works. So yeah, right. J Smith, careful. Anybody else that's still here, thank you for coming by, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Bought myself a shiny rig, heavy wrecker's name. Proud to start a new biz, chase that older dream. Parked it by the station, thought it'd be alright, but a slacker god let someone steal it in the night. Sat down at the diner, poured 2 cups of joe, told the local sheriff, shaking his head real slow. He said, son, it's a heartbreak, but these things do occur. Gotta keep on trucking, but I know how it does hurt. Where's my heavy wrecker, the one that took my pride? Stolen in the darkness, like a thief that will not hide. Life on the country road ain't always kind, but I'll keep on moving, hitch my hope for a ride. Posted signs and photos, searched round every bend, looked for clues and answers, asked every stranger friend. Folks, they gave me stories, some of them real talk, but my heavy wrecker's shadow never rose at all. Now the guards